Hello there, viewers. How you doing? Hopefully doing well, and welcome to Farmer's Life. Guess what? Guess what? It is the 19th of the day of recording, so yesterday the new DLC landed. The Booze DLC is now here. I turned around and said that once it drops, I will be doing a brand new season of Farmer's Life because I had everything. So I had all the money, most of the quest lines done, I was married, things was actually happening, the farm was massive, and new DLCs landed, and I got into them pretty quickly. But this DLC made me think, right, how does all the DLCs fit into the main game whilst you're actually playing the main game? Because if you haven't got the DLCs, you're playing the main game, and I've already done that. But if you have got the DLCs, how does it actually fit into the actual game? When are you able to actually go ahead and do these DLCs? Do you have to wait for a moment, or can you just jump straight in it? I don't know. I never found out. So this is going to be a new season with a couple of rules. Rule 1, I am only allowed to live off my land. So basically what that means, if I get food or drinks from outside sources like picking bushes or from missions or crates, I cannot sustain my character with them. It has to be off my farm. I have to go through all the hard things of growing crops or harvesting bushes on my land and surviving. I was thinking about more rules to try to actually make the gameplay a bit more interesting for me, because if you can go out and forage for food, you're always going to sustain yourself. And obviously I'm still allowed to make money off it, but staying basically I can't even say the words, I can't even speak because I'm that excited. So for my character to survive, I have to actually have it on the farm. So let's go into new game. I've changed the settings a little bit more to hopefully allow the game to feel a bit better. Own rules. You will be able to change in-game settings like flow of time or rotting on products, but you will not unlock any Steam achievements. Right. That would be great, to be honest. But yeah, I would like to actually get the Steam achievements. I don't know if I've got all of them. I haven't even checked, to be honest, but that cancels it out. Tutorial. Learn the basics of the game while experiencing few select days of Kashmir's life. I think this is the 3rd season, and I do believe in 1 and 2 I actually played the tutorial, but I'm not going to do that in this season, so there we go. Sustainability. That's what I was trying to get off my tongue. Awesome, reach for the skies. So, no tutorial, no own rules. I would love to change the rotting and time flow so I can actually get more done, but to be honest, I like achievements. So, new game. So what I plan to do is, if I've got stuff in storage, I can live off of that because it's already on the farm. The way that I'm going to build the farm is going to be different as well. I'm not going to go extremely big on the farming aspect, because last time I ended up with a whole field trying to actually get stuff done. That's going to change. I'm going to have probably one small field for now, which can actually sustain a tractor and possibly the combine harvester eventually, and all the pieces of equipment what the tractor can actually attach to before the combine harvester. But I don't see it being absolute massive. Probably a small field what I can do by hand for basic stuff, and then the rest will be vehicles. But of course, I would like to actually have a feel of the game, so I might buy a horse and a plow. Because last time I rushed in and got the actual plow for the tractor and just went from there. That could be the actual another rule. I have to actually progress upgradable instead of just getting the best straight away. Right. Oh, and this time my dude is speaking, so you can actually hear him. So that is that. Wow, that is actually still bright, but not as bright as it used to be. I couldn't even look at the sun. I changed the brightness. Awesome, I can actually jump. Hello there, you beautiful piggy wiggy. Wow, I'll tell you something. What the heck? I seriously cannot remember anything from how the farm looked like from the very beginning. This is crazy. Compared to my last season, how I ended up, this is just a massive difference. Massive. This is absolute crazy. I've got chickens. Okay. That's kind of good. Not really. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this place up. Of course, I'm going to have a different wife as well. I do believe I'm probably going to marry Helen in this run. Apart from that, that's it really. Oh goodness me, I'm going to have Thaddeus as a father-in-law. That is crazy. Right, and I am going to be hopefully focusing on their actual distillery. Last time it was animals mixed with kitchen work, but this time I'm actually thinking, hey, you know what? Let's go full on the actual aspects with the distillery this time. See if I can actually make something out of it. So this is from my brother. If you're actually new to the actual farmer's life, The game follows, obviously, Kashmir and his life on his actual farm after the passing of his parents and getting sober. They've intertwined that with a bit of a storyline through the brother sends messages, and obviously eventually we actually meet said brother, but he would like to obviously get me to be a better person. Oh my god, this is absolutely bloody horrible. Damn, I actually decorated my last place, but this, woof, that is outrageous. So I do start with some food, so that is alright. That's good. Oh man. Oh, and before I actually continue with this video, please go ahead and actually support this brand new season out, as well as the channel, by subscribing to the channel, hitting that bell for all notifications, liking the video, commenting down below, sharing out my content, all that wonderful, lovely, jubbly things, of course. And remember, I appreciate you all as well. I think I mentioned everything. Subscribe, like, comment, share, hit that bell for all notifications. There we go. And for those who are going to be following throughout the actual series, this is your chance to actually have an impact on the story. What would you like me to actually do first? What would you like me to get into? Because starting out with, I do believe I'll be clearing the actual farm up and growing it. And that's it, really. How would you like me to actually decorate the place? If you actually know the paint colours, the wallpaper, everything, it is down to you. You decide how this place looks. I will place the actual buildings, but you decide what they actually get coloured as. There we go. Right, this is actually going to be all changed as well. Do believe I might do that straight away. You're going, I know that for one thing. One thing I actually would have liked them to actually put into the game is that we have this massive barn here, and yet the only thing that we do inside said barn is just this. I haven't really had any point in any playthrough of using anything up there. None of this storage was used. I put the distilleries in here and the grinder, but that's it. It just gets forgotten. But you could easily move this away, take the door out, have a pen here, or a decision board to actually go here. Same with the other side. So you could have potentially 3 places to actually implement stuff, or even 4. Put bollards going across there, and you got 1 here, 1 here. This area will be for this. Then 1 there and 1 there, and this is your walkway. Then storage there and there. Right. let's go ahead and pop everything away. So today's episode is going to be slow paced. Basically, it's just going to be clearing up things, looking at how the actual farm is at the moment, and then trying to think of how I'm actually going to place stuff, where animals will potentially go. Am I going to keep the chickens? I know I can get eggs from them to actually eat. Which reminds me, there is certain products out there that obviously I can't create on the actual farm. So yeah, you're not going to have any alcohol. Sorry, bud. It's sober time. Like, salt, I can't actually create, so that has to be bought. Now let's go ahead. Get you all sorted out. Might just go ahead and just get rid of all this stuff straight away. Don't fancy having the actual hut there anyway. I'll be having all my workstations in here as the last season. So I need to build a new area for my chickens. But of course, I need to start with fencing first. Right, can I please find a gather spot? There we go. Okay, so let's start with, okay, we have of course got hints and tips in the menus. So this is building. Of course, we've got welcome to Farmers of Life. And then animal breeding, animal feeding, baking, bombs, building, compost, contracts, crafting items, crops, development, disarming landmines, distillery, electricity, fights, fishing, goods market, hay fork, heat and cold, horse shoeing? Way. When was this in the game? If you have a hammer in your hand and 4 horseshoes in your inventory, you can relieve your faithful horse by choosing the right interaction. When you nail all the nails, the animal will certainly feel better. I actually never knew about this. I've never done that. Hunting with a rifle, hunting with traps, kitchen, making ciggies, manure, music, outhouse, painting, repairing tools, riding animals, sawmill, selling animals, services, sheep shearing, shovel, slaughter station, small scale agricultural tavern. As the owner, you can always enter the establishment through the back room without opening the front doors. This allows you to work inside without worrying about customers showing up early. This works from the inside as well. Trade, transportation, user interface, wood chopping. Right, okay. So, that is that. Of course, you can get a good old drink from here. There we go. I've got food as well in here. I might need to go hunting as well sooner rather than later, so I can top up on food. I do believe that's mostly everything tidied up here. It is 10. Right, let's have a... Shall I take the hunting rifle with me? Yeah, I'll take the hunting rifle with me just in case I come across anything, because I do need... There we go. I do need, obviously, food. I've only got a small amount of food as it is, so that's that. Close you because I've got chickens. Right, let's take a nice stroll. Even this, I can't believe, has just changed so dramatically. Even this field over here, I ended up buying. I don't know whereabouts the actual restaurant is. I do believe that is the mill. So, windmill, sawmill, farm, marketplace, church, tavern. It's actually right... Wait. Oh, I know exactly where that is. That area, I'm sure, had a building. So you're telling me that building, what was there, which no one could destroy, if I'm thinking of the right area, was a placeholder all this time? I actually would love to see a roadmap of what they've got planned for this game. I know this game is getting on there. It hasn't been out long for full release. It was in early access for a long time. But saying that, this game has got the potential to actually give you so much more and do so much more as well. Like that big massive barn. Eventually, maybe, you could destroy it if you don't want it, or be able to actually move the barn into a different location, or even the house. You don't want it to be actually where it is. You can move the house. You could probably build it. You do a certain outline of it, and then you have to get the actual stuff for it. Sorry, I'm taking away from what I'm actually seeing. And then, of course, it builds it, and then it destroys the original and automatically moves it over, but you have to bring the materials there. Don't know how that would actually work. Is this actually mine? Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, so I have got oat grain. So the bottle there, the beer, I can't use. The coffee, I can't use. Obviously, bullets I can use because it's a object the fuel can use. But can I use the seeds? That's the question. I'm living off my own land. I can't sustain myself with things that I actually find. So can I grow my farm with the items that I find? I'm getting tongue-tied because this is just... What the heck? This is what I mean. If I had all that money, because you remember, I had probably about 30k. So I could easily come here, do it up, and open it in one episode, and that's it. Done and dusted. And then I have to wait for the next update. Right. Can I... Nope, can't do anything here. But it said yours. I haven't looked up how to actually start this off. But I've got a funny feeling I might have to speak to the mayor and buy it. And then rebuild it. Even this, you could be given a job to paint the church or decorate and do whatever in the town instead of it just looking the same all the time. You're given the ability to actually do something about it. Hello there, Mayor. Right. I'm not going to be asking for things. Permissions. Right, where are you? You are there. There is no permissions. Right, there is no permissions. Fancy smoke, shall we talk? I can see you want to talk. Let's talk about something else. Moonshine, gifting. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Good old... No. Oh, little... Blighter. Oh, hello there. Doe. Stag got away, I think. Did it? I'm creeping because I don't know where it is. Oh, a bull. Okay. I was so unlucky. It just moved right behind the actual tree. I'm not good with this gun, to be honest. Oh. Oh, it didn't see me. But it is a butt shot. That is not going to be very effective. That isn't. You need to be like head and neck. And obviously I've got things in my way. And that's miss. Mile away. Are you walking? Yes, you are. Well, I can't see you. Oh, yes, I can. Ah, didn't wait long enough. Told you, I'm absolutely rubbish with this gun. I know where I'm aiming, but this gun's just better with the other one. I'm not patient enough. That should have been a hit. But it wasn't. Is that going to cause it to actually run towards me? Right. If I go here. You... Got it. There we go. Thank goodness. Right. There you go. Lift you up. There we go. Awesome. This is money as well. Because I can sell the fur. Ah, right. I think I've come up with a solution to my own actual question. So I'll let you, the viewers, chime in on this. If I find seeds out in the open, like chests or given seeds by quests, I can't use them. I have to buy my own seeds. I can't use ones that I find or are given. So I have to sell them and I have to actually buy the seeds. I think that is better. Because I would like this to actually be a bit of a struggle, to be honest. Right, can I actually sell the whole thing? Oh, you. Can I put down? There we go. Can I sell you this? Let's trade. Okay. No. Well, probably on a trailer, maybe. Unless I can't actually sell you that as a whole thing. Alright, never mind. Henry, you can go away. Right, milady. Okay, I didn't want that yet. So, let's... Actually, wait a sec. Let's talk. Shall we talk? Can I gift you anything? And that seems to be a negatory. So I'm not going to have the best of selling prices from you. So sell that. No, I'm selling. So let's trade. So no, you can't do that. Right, can you do that at least? Yes. Okay. What about... No, coffee wouldn't be yours. Okay. I guess... You? Maybe? Let's trade. So... No. No. Yes. There we go. Okay. That's a bit of money. Which is awesome. 93. Not that good. Shall I... Yes, gotten sign. Lift. Why is it still here then? If I'm... You know... On site, shouldn't it just go automatically into fur? Let's trade. Yep, there we go. Bingo. Okay, so I have to still use the table. Okay. Oh, teleporting. That's actually a good question. Can I teleport? Or do I have to always walk to my destination or drive? Or can I use teleportation? That rule I'm going to leave to you, the lovely viewers. You can, of course... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a... I think I can actually do a tally in the comments down below. So basically, I think how it works, I have to create a comment and underneath it set a certain thing. And all you have to do is look into the comments down below, or I might just do a post on it and you can actually vote on what is going to actually happen in this series. A moment, I'm just walking. So we've seen the tavern, and I've walked straight past my farm, because it's here, because I'm talking to you guys. Totally missed it. Fishing rod. I'm trying to remember, because I know there is a mission for a fishing rod, but can't remember if I ended up... Oh, I should have got the bite. Oh, fudge knuckles. Right, let's go ahead and use the bench. There we go. And use... I'm still going to get 4 meat from it. There you go. And put up the trophy. So I'm not going to sell the trophies. I think with every single one that I actually get, I'm just going to put it on the wall and see how many animals I actually come across, shall we? So fuel, I'm going to keep in here. There we go for now. Right, let's go ahead, go inside. Oh, can I use this? Yes. So this, and this, and that, and of course that is going to be sold. And this is of course going to be... There we go. Me. Lovely jubbly. Right. Goodness me. How long have I been recording for? Go on for a little while more. So basically it is just cleaning up time really, and trying to organise where things are going. I don't think the game gives me any tools. So I'm on my own there. It's just junk and sticks and firewood. Right, this is going because I don't need it anymore. So get rid of you, demolish. There we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead, pick you up. Walking slow, but I'm getting there. Okay, time to actually go ahead and demolish a few things. There we go. I will be doing a bit of a garden bit here anyway, so it's going to be just tiny bit different, the layout. So I need... Is there a long fence I can actually use? So say that's straight. Shall I go like this and go up to the house? So like that. And arch around like so. There we go. And then that is straight straight like that. There we go. Yeah, I think that works nicely. Have a gate here, and I can have beehives, 1 or 2 in here, going around and having some flowers and bushes and that. Yeah, I reckon that'll be alright there. Now, field time. I think this is going to be where I'm going to come up to, but of course I'm going to straighten this out so it's not jagged. This way, I do believe what I'll do is come up right to here. So it'll come from this line here all the way to here and down to there and then around. So basically the game's already placed my field down, but of course I'm going to just make it a little bit tidier. That's all. So I need to remove some fences, of course, to get the materials. But saying that, how am I going to line it up? So that's the question. How am I going to line it up? Am I going to... Right, let's pop you there. Am I just going to do it blindly? So say I start from here, because this is the line. Actually, you know what? Start here and just go down and then go around, and hopefully I can fit a gate down there. But is that the actual true outline that I want? I don't think it is, to be honest. But it might be. I don't know. Just have to think about it just a little bit more so I can actually go ahead and think off camera, because I sound like a fool trying to figure this out whilst on camera. So that seems to be empty. Okay, it's fine. How's the kitchen? Yep, everything's empty. So that means what I need to do here is pack up everything and sell it, because I don't want these curtains anymore. Actually, you know what? I'll wait until you guys decide. And if you don't, I'll do it for you. Right, you go in there. Wow, I'll tell you something. I need to know how to get the tavern, unless it's a quest line, which I can't speak, man. I'm just eager. Let's just go for it. But no, I have to calm down. Don't rush. Right, so this is going to be the actual field. Nice size, to be honest. Tractors will be able to cope in here as well as the combine harvester. So that's fine. Scarecrow don't work, though. So what would I do with this bit then? I can make it bigger, maybe? Or bring the field up further up here so it's in line with this bit. So this bit here will be the field area here. That's just making it even bigger, innit? I said I want a small farm. This area could be the orchard then, and then the tree farm there. This way will be open. This way will be the field. I think doing that will be fine. Or instead of curving it around, I might come from here and go across and then down to do the field. And then from the back side of the barn will be a fence going straight across there, the gate. So that is keeping the animals that side. And then the gate, not a gate, fence maybe from here going straight across, and then this side will be chickens. So this will be the chicken corner. Then this bit will be obviously driving, so I can get about that way. So movability area here. This area could be chopping wood because tree farm's going to be here. Then we are in the orchard, and then going into the actual arable field. And that's it. That's going to be the actual farm layout. Yeah, that's brilliant. It's in my head. I like it. 6 o'clock. I'm thirsty and my energy is going down. I haven't checked the actual poop yet. Let's have a look at here. Yep, nothing. And of course, I have found 0 items. So I've got no troughs. So I need to actually get that. And I've got no tools. I actually thought I started off with a set. An axe or something. I could go hunting for the chests. And then build up from there. I think I will do. I know where certain chests are close by that are going to be wealthy. So yes, you know what? This is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. I really do appreciate you all. And of course, there is no bias from me. I don't care who or what you are. Everyone is welcome because I see everyone as equals. So, and you know what? Thank you for listening to me blabber on for this long. So this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. And as always, remember, appreciate you all. You'll see me in the next one.